And welcome into the Rowdy Studios, talking NASCAR with Sporting News reporter Bob Pocono. I'm Tom Vandervoort. Bob, we have unfortunately a tragedy to talk about this morning. You were at Pocono. Lightning strikes after the race, 10 people injured, 1 person killed. What can you tell us about exactly what happened?
Well, it was about 5 or 10 minutes after the race had been halted, probably right around the time they had decided that the race was definitely over. And 2 lightning strikes, they believe, contributed to the injuries of 10 people. 1 person died, a 41-year-old man from Pennsylvania, who the coroner said was either in his car or leaning on his car. And obviously there would have been a lot of water and puddling in the area. So, it's actually your car is usually a safe, if it's a metal car, it's
actually safe to be in there. It's actually
safe to be in there from the experts that I talked to this morning. But obviously if you're leaning up against the car and your feet were in water, it's probably not a good place to be.
And that's a very scary thing, and we deal in NASCAR with weather events all the time. This was extreme. What was the feeling like in the media center and around the track when this storm started to come through?
Well, I think everybody knew there was a chance of it to be extreme. The forecast was for thunderstorms, and there was a lot of yellow and red on the radar in the cells that were coming toward the track, and you could see lightning while they were racing. So that's happened before. And you haven't had people struck by lightning, but it's something that I think tracks are probably going to take a second look at what their policies are, and what maybe they should do going forward.
Now, what are some of their policies? I know you've been talking to some different tracks.
I did a story on tornado preparedness last year, and at that time NASCAR said that every track needs to submit a severe weather plan. That NASCAR and the tracks and the weather management people work together to so that the tracks and the NASCAR officials are notified of pending weather. So, I think the Star will be, looking at those plans and making sure that they're adequate. To be able to get 80,000 people to their cars, you need 20 minutes. You need to know when the lightning is 20 miles away. So if you can see it, it's already too late.
So you've got to make a decision, in a sense, before anything gets there, which always puts you in a tough spot. Is it going to get there? How much of a preventive maintenance do we want to do?
Right. I would think that most people would rather be criticized for a decision based on the safety of individuals rather than, but look who was leading the race. I saw a tweet from Slugger Labby who said, if they had stopped that race earlier, everybody would have said they wanted to give the win to Jimmy Johnson.
Right.
Obviously
that you can't really worry about that kind
exactly.
of thing.
That criticism, no matter whether which was unjustified, would be unjustified criticism, would still crop up.
Absolutely. All right, that's Bob Pockris. I'm Tom Vandervoort. We'll see you next time.